Hey guys, this is the 2026 Diamond King here, back with another video. And in today's I have decided to do a sort of like a tutorial slash just like introducing this new, well, it's not really a game, but it's something that I have started to play quite a bit, and it's basically called Pokemon Showdown. As you can see on the top left, it's still in beta, so it's quite good. The one I'm using right now is you can get it from a website. I'll put the link down in the description for the home button and the download links and all that. But let's quickly see how this all goes and how you navigate yourself around here. So let's quickly how it's shown right now, it's basically how you start off. So you can go to top right where it says choose name. You type in your name, Diamond 2026, and because you have already, well, I've already made an account, so and you can easily do that. Diamond 2026 is logged in. It's that simple. And after that, now hang on. Now you do need an account in order for you to play. So you cannot not play if you don't have one, because you need, things, which is a bit annoying. So yeah. So anyways, let's get into it. So as you can see on top right, you can see the sound, whether or not you want to mute the sounds and all that. Then you got this bit where it allows you to change your avatar, change your password, backgrounds, and all these other things. And then here you got the chat rooms and lobbies, etc., etc. I usually hide this because it's not really necessary. Here's where the news of what's happening and all that. I usually just ignore it. There's not much, but Now let's get into the more interesting part. Now if you go here where it says formats, you can see that there is a bunch of different formats of which you can play off. So down here you can go from like Gen 1s all the way to Gen 7, where it says up there, Gen 7. And there's like double battles and a bunch of others. Now I'm not entirely sure what most of them mean, most of the ones on the left, but I do know that as you can see, that's random battles. So for random battles, it's basically you're given any random 6 Pokemon, including legendaries and all that, with like random movesets, random stats, and you just go against players basically. I'm not entirely sure what OU and Ubers. Uh, yeah, I actually have no idea what most of these mean. I'm basically been doing just random battles because I actually find them the most interesting. But other than that, I haven't been playing much else. But supposedly there's a bunch of different formats. I think if you go there, when it says Gen 1 OU, you have to actually choose a team. So then when you click on that, you can either have the teams that you already made, or anything else. So once you click on team builder, you basically go to here, this page where it says all your different teams. So you can click on that, type in whatever you wish to call it. So I'll just call it Kanto team, and what you do is basically add Pokemon, and you can choose like any Pokemon at all. Now they have ordered it so that there's so that the Pokemon is actually listed for from most used in this format, and then etc., so on and so forth. Now I'm just gonna quickly just randomly choose anyone because it doesn't really matter. Now the thing is, right, is that if you choose to go with Gen 1, it will only show Pokemon, like the sprites from like Pokemon Red and Blue, the game basically the old sprites, the moves that only that is only allowed then, or that they only had then. So let's quickly just randomly choose. After that, once you choose your moves, you can, I think you can also choose what level you want. You can also choose the whether or not you want it to be a shiny, but because this is just like from red and blue, there's no shinies yet. So after that, you can go to stats. You can just choose the one that they suggested, which I usually go to, or you can just do it yourself and just like adjust it down here, adjust it up there, etc., etc. Simple as that. um, and there you go. And what you do is just continue on and on and on. You can honestly just have like this the same ones same. It doesn't really matter, because as long as you've got a team and you actually respect the game and all that, then you're all good. But other than that, it doesn't really matter with how you play it, except where you have to be, respect the opponent, and try and play nice and all that. Well, not play nice, but like be don't be too aggressive, you could say, and basically try to have fun, because that's like the most important thing, right? Actually, I'm actually gonna do this one properly. So let's see, the psyche, I'm gonna choose uh cover. That's a good one. Then we will have let's see, we'll go with not sidewave. Gosh, get rid of that. And you can choose let's just go with confusion. Let's just go with that, because why not? And basically, once you're done with all your 1 2 3 4 5 6, basically once you're done with your team, you can basically go back, see them once again to make sure that they're all correct. You can always look through them. And also, the other thing that I found that's very interesting is that you can actually nickname your Pokemon, which is quite good, I guess. So you can it's like you can have your own team that you have in the games, in the Pokemon Showdown as well. For me, I don't usually nickname my Pokemon, so yeah. Oh well, let's quickly change that. Okay, let's really hard joke him. Hang on, we'll change to. Let's just change to Gengar, because why not? Now definitely Nightshade, Dream Eater, Hypnosis, definitely Hypnosis, and any psychic type moves. Oh, and also I forgot to mention this, but you can sort them out, or you can filter them out to form like the most accurate, the most PP, the most power. Which type category is it? Is it physical, special, or it's a status type? And here is the fighting type, which I'm gonna quickly find poison, and that's basically it. Wow. And there you go. Let's quickly do that. Quite okay. And there you go. Once you're done with your team, you can quickly click on validate to make sure that it's actually basically it's valid for that format. And once you're done with that, then you're good to go. You're good to go. And it's very it's basically quite there's like a variety that you can choose. You guys choose your moves. It's quite good. But the only thing, the limits for some of it is that certain legendaries aren't allowed. Um, as you saw earlier, some moves are banned in that format. Well, some moves are banned in formats, but that all varies depending on what format. So if you keep going to like high, further in gens like 2 or 4, then there'll be less moves that's basically illegal. And yeah, that's basically all you have to do to create your team. And what we're going to do next is create, basically do a battle. So once you got your team down there, you can just press battle. It'll just find you a random opponent and you basically battle. Now, because we've chosen the Gen 1, only Gen 1, it appears to be, as you may think, oh wait, it's actually a lot. Oh, it looks quite old. That is because that everything, like, because it says Gen 1, it means that it's only like Gen 1, like from back into like Pokemon Red and Blue. Those sprites, moves, and even the format and the layout, it's all back in like Red and Blue time. And as you get into the further into the gens, the generations like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc., you realize that it actually becomes more, modern, and it's actually it looks a lot better. But everybody has their own taste and all that. So yeah, and I'm gonna quickly fast forward this until basically when I end the game. Now, the one thing that I really liked about this is that you can actually, and I'm going to show you at the end of the battle, but oh, shouldn't have done that. But you can actually download, well, not to say actually download this, but you can actually like have the link. So once you made an account and all that, I forgot to put him back to sleep. I can't do much there. Oh well. Anyways, so basically you can choose to um, basically download your game so that it's basically you have a copy of it, but then for that it's just a link to the game, or like to the match, to the battle. So even then you still need the internet or Wi-Fi or some form of Wi-Fi, and like get into the website, and then like, or no, not get into the website, but like copy and paste the link into your browser, and it'll just go straight to your battle where you won or lost. So I'm gonna quickly go back and um, fast forward again, and hopefully be back, be right back once this battle is over. And there you have it. Now, as you can see here, you can either watch it over again, or you can just go in instant replay. no, I mean rematch. You can actually, if you want to battle the same player again, they can just press rematch and basically send an invite to battle again. You can have a replay to watch it again, or as you, on this side where it says you can download the replay, which actually gives you the link for the game, or you can just press upload and share replay. So you can basically upload it and share it with anybody who wishes to watch. And there you go. Um, one more, few more things to add. Um, because while you're playing it, this is actually quite good because you actually shows like the different like what number turns and what the Pokemon does and what's happening and all that, and which is quite good. Okay. After that disturbance, um, yeah. Now, as you can see down here, it actually shows that there's a rating. I just noticed this before, but I'm not entirely sure what it's all about. So yeah. And after that, you can just press main menu to go back to the battle, and there you have it. You can join any type. You can, but make sure you make a team and etc. etc. And with as for these poker banks and all that, I have no idea how it goes. So I hope you enjoyed watching this. If you have any questions, please post them down. Post them down in the comments below. If you again enjoyed this, please like and show support, and I will see you all next time.